Hello everyone, welcome to part 8. Afghanistan, how interesting it is, where we're gonna answer the question, why is Afghanistan always stable? Or rather, why is Afghanistan less stable less stable than a teenager's mental health? Now, I do apologize for the lack of uploads recently, as you may or may not have noticed. This is because I kinda need to take a break and there was also at the time exams and performance tasks I did, and that freaking like snowballed because of a certain event that happened. But don't worry, I'm back and I am fine now. So yeah, please like this video if you like content and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more of this. And let's get into it. So last time we were here, Afghanistan was having a civil war because a certain power-hungry fool here, Mr. Gulbuddin Hekmatyar, wanted more power. Now there was some fighting over Kabul, and well, factions flip-flopped to a point where I couldn't bother with it, pero I just said, you know what, fine, we'll bother with it, and that was last time. But to give you a recap, Mr. Dostum was originally on the government side, then Go went his own thing. This Hezeb Islamicalis, I believe it was originally government side, and then flip flop, and then well, I forgot the organization in the center, but yeah, my dementia's catching up. Anyways, and long story short, because I was a little too lazy, factions they weaken each other, and this caused even more instability, and a power vacuum was forming. So to explain the power vacuum, it's basically like, say, this organization or entity or say person owns everything, but now the person does not own the power or everything, or yeah, he either died or no longer owns the power. So now it's basically his position is open, so it's an open crown waiting to be claimed. And then, yeah, this funny thing formed, the Taliban, which was formed as a defensive militia in one of Kandahar's districts, and is founded by our good friend over here, Mullah Omar. And he may or may not have taken Kandahar and a very large portion of Afghanistan, and may or may not have slowly started taking the sealing the power vacuum. And should I mention that the Taliban gained so much power that they were able to march on Afghanistan's capital and take it. So yeah, Kabul fell to them on like September 27, 1996. The remaining Mujahideen forces withdrew and established the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan. And, as I said, other Mujahideen factions withdrew north. Now, what happened to those other Mujahideen factions? Well, they hated each other quite a lot, but there's one thing they could agree on. Just like how they hated the Soviets, they hated the Taliban a lot. So they formed the United National Front for the Salvation of Afghanistan, aka the Northern Alliance, which was loyal to the Islamic State of Afghanistan, aka Afghanistan after they took they overthrew the communists. And well, it was led by our very good friend here, Ahmad Shah Massoud. And the Northern Alliance basically just copy and pasted their old tactics when they were fighting the Soviets, except instead of the Soviets, they're fighting the Taliban. We go like hide in some mountains in the Hindu Kush, Pashtu, Panjshir, yada yada yada, and just ambush the heck out of the Taliban and use guerrilla warfare to their advantage. And 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 if you're very unfortunate to behold the fate of being ruled by the Taliban, you have some rules to follow. And there's some. consequences for breaking those rules. Did you commit adultery? Did you, or were you a woman that was caught without a veil? Did you dare to defy the Taliban? Or did you break any of their other bullshit laws? Well, pick your preferred way of dying, if you get caught, of course. Stoning or public execution. Yes, totally not brutal at all. And you wanna know what funny man Osama was up to? Yeah, he founded this like jihadist organization that may or may not have done some few terrorist attacks, and he made some friends in Afghanistan and decided to help his friends. And that is it. I hope you enjoyed this installation into the series, how Afghanistan, how interesting it is. Again, terribly sorry for the lack of uploads, and I'd like to ask of you to please like and subscribe. And again, until next time, peace.